As senior citizens in India are often in their post-retirement phase and may have limited sources of income, investing can be a crucial aspect of their financial planning. Fortunately, there are several investment opportunities available in India that cater specifically to the needs of senior citizens. Here, let us explore some of these options. Senior Citizen Savings Scheme, SCSS. This is a government-backed savings scheme that offers a higher interest rate than traditional savings accounts. Individuals aged 60 years or above can invest up to 30 lakh rupees in the scheme, and the interest rate is fixed at the time of investment for a period of 5 years. The interest is paid quarterly and is fully taxable. Let's assume that a senior citizen invests 30 lakh rupees in the SCSS scheme at 8.2%. The interest earned on the investment would be 61,500 rupees per quarter, which translates to a monthly income of approximately 20,500 rupees. 2. Pradhan Mantri Vaya Vandana Yojana, PMVVY. This is another government-backed scheme that offers a guaranteed return of 7.4% per annum for a period of 10 years and offers several options for pension payouts. However, the interest earned on PMVVY is fully taxable and premature withdrawal may result in penalties. It is available to senior citizens aged 60 years or older, and the maximum investment amount is 15 lakh rupees. The interest is paid out monthly, and the scheme provides an option for premature exit under certain circumstances. Let's assume that a senior citizen invests 15 lakh rupees in PMVVY and opts for a monthly payout would be 9,250 rupees. 3. Fixed deposits, FDs. They are a popular investment option for senior citizens as they offer a guaranteed return and are relatively safe. Many banks offer higher interest rates on FDs for senior citizens, and the interest income is taxable. Let's assume that a senior citizen invests 15 lakh rupees in an FD that offers an interest rate of 8%. The interest earned on the investment would be Rs. 120,000 per year, which translates to a monthly income of approximately 10,000 rupees. Mutual funds are a popular investment option that can provide higher returns than traditional savings accounts or fixed deposits. Senior citizens can choose from a variety of mutual fund schemes that cater specifically to their needs, such as debt funds or balanced funds. However, it is important to note that mutual fund investments carry a degree of risk and are subject to market fluctuations. The returns generated by mutual funds depend on various factors such as the market conditions, the type of fund, and the fund manager's performance. It would be wise to invest some amount in mutual funds which offer both growth and dividend option as per one's individual requirements and needs. 5. Bonds. Senior citizens can also consider investing in government or corporate bonds, which offer a fixed rate of return over a specific period. However, it is important to evaluate the creditworthiness of the issuer before investing in bonds. Some of the popular investments are as follows. Government bonds. They are the safest investment options as they are backed by the government. These bonds can provide a fixed rate of return for a predetermined period, usually ranging from 5 to 10 years. For example, the 7.75% voice savings, taxable, bonds, offer a fixed interest rate of 7.75% per annum payable half-yearly. If a senior citizen invests 15 lakh rupees in these bonds, the interest earned on the investment would be 116,250 rupees per year, which translates to a monthly income of approximately 9,688 rupees. Corporate bonds. They are issued by companies to raise capital and offer a fixed rate of interest to investors. The interest rate offered here may be higher than government bonds but carries a higher level of risk. Tax-free bonds. They are issued by government-owned companies and offer a fixed rate of interest that is exempt from income tax. These bonds usually have a longer tenure and are considered to be a safe investment option. 6. Real estate. This can be a good investment option for senior citizens as it offers the potential for capital appreciation and rental income. However, investing in real estate can be expensive and requires careful consideration of factors such as location, market trends, and legal documentation. It can provide rental income, but the amount of income generated depends on various factors such as the location and the type of property. 7. Investment in equities. Senior citizens can invest in the share market in India. However, it is important to note that investing in the stock market carries a higher level of risk compared to other investment options. Here are some options for senior citizens who wish to invest in the stock market. A. Direct equity. Senior citizens can invest in the stock market by buying stocks of companies directly. While this can offer higher returns, it also carries higher risk. Therefore, it is important to conduct thorough research and analysis of the company's financials and fundamentals before investing in its stock. B. Equity mutual funds. They invest in a diversified portfolio of stocks, which can reduce the risk compared to investing in direct equity. However, their returns are subject to market volatility. C. Dividend-paying stocks. Senior citizens can also consider investing in stocks of companies that pay regular dividends to shareholders, which can provide a regular source of income to senior citizens. D. Sector-specific funds. They invest in stocks of companies in a specific sector such as IT, banking, or pharmaceuticals. These funds can provide higher returns if the sector performs well. However, investing in sector-specific funds carries higher risk compared to diversified equity mutual funds. 8. Investment in gold. Traditionally, gold is considered to be a safe haven asset and can provide a hedge against inflation and market volatility. Investing in gold can be a good option for senior citizens who are looking for a long-term investment to protect their wealth and to provide a source of diversification in their portfolio. Here are some options for senior citizens who wish to invest in gold. A. Physical gold. Investing in physical gold by buying gold coins or gold jewelry. However, they carry the risk of theft or loss. Moreover, buying and selling physical gold also involves making charges, which can affect the overall returns. B. Gold exchange traded funds. Gold ETFs are open-ended mutual fund schemes that invest in physical gold through a demat account. Investing in gold ETFs can provide the convenience of buying and selling gold without the hassle of storing physical gold. Moreover, gold ETFs also offer the benefit of transparency and liquidity. C. Sovereign gold bonds. They are issued by the Government of India and can be subscribed through banks, Stock Holding Corporation of India, designated post offices, and recognized stock exchanges such as NSE and BSE. They offer a fixed rate of interest of 2.5% per annum payable semi-annually on the initial investment amount. Additionally, they also offer the benefit of capital appreciation if the price of gold increases. It is important to note that investing in gold carries the risk of price volatility and may not provide returns in the short term. Thus, we can see that senior citizens have several investment options available to them, ranging from government-backed savings schemes to mutual funds and real estate. It is important to evaluate each option carefully and choose one that aligns with one's financial goals and risk appetite. The examples given here above are for illustrative purposes only, and actual returns may vary based on market conditions and other factors. Additionally, senior citizens should consider their financial goals and risk appetite before investing in any option. Kindly subscribe to my channel by clicking on the bell icon to receive more such informative videos.